and we are getting ready for another day on the road. Starting out in Reston, Virginia, and it's Thursday, March something. Last full week of March. And we're heading down to Florida. We'll be driving all day today. Tomorrow we'll be down in Tarpon Springs for the Solid Rock and Veg Fest. We're going to be setting up our big video wall. And the actual event is Saturday, but there's a movie screening Friday night. It'll be pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it in this light. I'm walking away from the car. I don't think you can see it. Gosh, there's not much light at all. But I've got one of my big suitcases, actually my biggest suitcase. I feel like I didn't even need, except maybe our trip to Ecuador. I'm rolling it right now. You can hear it. And if we do this again in the future, I don't think I'm even going to bring this big suitcase. I'm just going to have my extra big gym bag that I have. Save a lot of space in the car. There it is. Alright, it's 6 a.m. and we're leaving. Are you ready, Denise? Yeah!
For a long day at work and a long deployment tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, that's right, you have that. Okay, oops. We're already starting off with block cameras. It said multiple at first, now it's just saying right door. Oh, now it went away. But it said multiple and it said stop and clean them. I've never seen that message before. Oops, out of focus. Denise is setting up for her work in the dark. And it's not easy, what he said. Not easy. It's hard to see. Very hard. Especially with a black interior. I'm already finding that Tesla route planning is not very accurate. It told me to stop up here in Springfield, believe it or not. I would have had over 30% battery left. Then, after I reprogrammed it, told me I could stop here in Woodbridge, which I still can make it all the way down to Fredericksburg, which is where we're going to go, and still have 8% battery left, which is what I want to do, down in somewhere at the teens, because you know, if you guys know, at the bottom is where you get your fastest charge rate. So it doesn't seem like it's giving me the most efficient route at this point in time on the software version that I'm on. That's what I have, 2021.4.12. Pretty bad rush hour traffic heading north. We're heading south out of the DC area now. How's work?
It's fine. I'm trying to transfer baby gift money to someone, but I can't log into Bank of America.
What's that?
It says there's no internet.
No internet. That's probably because everybody heading north is using their phones. Over there, it's a lot of people stuck in traffic. We've been back in Reston for 2 days. We got a lot of green fair food, and Denise is insisting on cookies for breakfast right now. That's what we have, cookies for breakfast. So last night before we left, we also got some of the strawberry muffins and also pineapples. Well, more importantly, they're strawberry chocolate. And pineapple upside down. This is supercharge number 1872. You can see which ones are working based on the lights. Charge port still give me issues. It may not be software. I may need to get this fixed. Look at these pants that he's got for me. Look how short they are. Well, this looks normal, right?
They go really well with your
Look.
sparklets.
See? There, that's perfect. That looks normal. Yeah, and Denise is making fun of my shoes, too. I've had to carry these from Target all the way down here, and there's no crosswalk here. Are you excited?
No.
Heavy. All right, we're loading up the cooler back up, and now there's a new charger in Petersburg, which is going to be a huge benefit because we got to tow back, and that bridges a gap that has been a problem with the trailer. It's like a 100-mile gap, and I think it's the last one on the East Coast that's been bridged, which is awesome. It's going to make our trip back a lot easier. My nose is running, and I forgot the water. I left it there at the supercharger. We have to go back and get it.
Okay, some Aquafina in case anyone is thirsty.
I hope not. All right, it's still here. Whew. And there's some headphones here too that we might as well take. Somebody else probably forgot them. I don't think they're coming back for them though. Actually, I'm not gonna take those because I don't know how long those things have been there. Right there. The Falcon Wing got stuck on raindrops. Well, we're just north of Richmond and we're stuck in traffic. Not even moving. That's an abandoned hotel. We're almost to the new supercharger here in Petersburg, Virginia, and there's not much around from what I see on Google Maps. Not really much around at all. But at least it's there, and we're definitely going to use it on the way back from Florida towing. That's who it's really going to be used for people like that, like us, on the way back. This is it, the sheets. You can hear the version 3 cooling fan shooting coolant through the nozzle to cool it down the handle. tire just blew out right in front of us. Barely moving here, and we were stopped for a while. I mean, we have had more delays and slowdowns on this one trip already than we've had like the entire time crossing the country back and forth twice, I think. To go to the outlets here, we're about to pull into the supercharger, but it's starting to rain, unfortunately. It's not going to be that great. This is going to be supercharge number 1784. I'm not sure if I said that right. 1874. 1874. I may have transposed those numbers. Okay, there's the outlet. They start there and all the way down here to the exit. We'll probably only make it that far, I think. I don't think we're going to be able to get any further out than these outlets. And there is a Starbucks down here. I think Denise already placed an order. Whoa. There's the Starbucks. The supercharger is at that Sheetz. There's a Model Y with drinks on the roof. Those are some big raindrops. Alright, so we gotta go, and Denise has a 1 o'clock meeting, so the timing works out very well. Denise has a big umbrella for the big raindrops. Now we have to cross the street with no crosswalk. This is gonna be fun. Lots of fun. Hopefully we can make it. Our coffee is waiting. We made it. You want to get your picture here with the Smithfield sign? Yeah, this has got to be one of the most pedestrian unfriendly places, especially considering there's an outlet mall here. And there was no crosswalk even at the traffic light. It wouldn't even make any difference. They're honking at me. Look, we're about to get hit. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Check out our sidewalk. Denise says she does not feel safe, right?
I do not feel safe.
Okay. Well, at least I got my pants and shoes to scare everyone away, so they won't hit us, right?
Stuck in more ants.
It is so much warmer, and even though it's overcast, it's sunnier down here already compared to the DC area. I don't feel as depressed. Alright, we finally made it. Actually, it only took us 17 minutes, I think, to walk here. It felt like an hour, but we are here now. And wait till you see the stuff we had to go through to get here. I'm going to show you on the way back. They're playing the old 90s Shania Twain. Alright, Denise wants to go to the purse outlet, so we have to go clear across the parking lot all the way to the other side of that Nike store, if you could even see it from here. You see that? That's where we have to go, beyond there. We got RVs here in the parking lot too. All right, we're finally down here. I'll get a time check. All right, we did stop at Starbucks for coffee, which I already drank, and bathroom, but it's taken 25 minutes. 25 minutes to get this far. And we're only supposed to charge for 45, so we only have a couple minutes left before we need to turn around. Hopefully it'll be faster on the way back so we don't stop at Starbucks. And I guess I'll have to hold it in, or Denise will. She's probably have to go to the bathroom again too, aren't you? On the way back?
By the time it was bad.
Yeah, so we gotta consider all that. All right, here is the other place that's a little further. Is this like the high-end stuff that's over here?
J. Crew, Kate Spade, Brooks Brothers, Michael Kors.
Kate Spade killed herself, didn't she? How can she still have customers? I don't know. Yeah.
Designers that aren't around anymore. Still
It
have-
feels depressing. I don't even want to listen to Nirvana anymore because Kurt Cobain killed himself. Like, what were they thinking? I just feel like whatever they still have that's attached to their name has that same the same thoughts with it. I don't know what they were. All right, Denise just told me the lead singer of New Order killed himself, so I don't know if I can listen to their stuff anymore now. Or at least not stuff near the end. Anyway, we're here, and it turns out we're not going to make it back because we don't have enough time to make it back by 1 o'clock. So Denise is going to be late for her meeting. But at least we'll have enough electricity to get to the next stop. Part of the reason why I'm making this video is to see if it's even worthwhile for you to go to these places when you're at the supercharger, because this is a big attraction, obviously. I just don't know if it's worth it. I don't think Denise thinks it either. Wait till you see. There's some nice scenes on the way back, like some really super blooming cherry trees right now, which is awesome for pictures. But Denise has never makeup on, so she won't do that. And but there's some massive potholes and nowhere to walk. Wait till you see. All right, we're on the way back. All right, and if you don't want to stop at the Sheets on the way back, this is the bathroom, so we get to use it now. All right. All right, here we got Bradford pears that are past peak bloom. And you can see in front of the Bob Evans, we have all kinds of cherry trees that are at total peak bloom over here. As you can hear, this is super saturated, wet grass. Try to avoid it. There are the cherry trees. We can get our picture in front of the cherry trees. Yeah! Yay! And Denise wanted me to remind you, there's a sex shop over here. Adam and Eve, yeah, if you need to go. You gotta keep walking through parking lots. Don't try to walk next to the road. That's all I have to say. Because there's no sidewalk next to the road, and the strip of grass at the road, if you can look over there, is so narrow you can't even walk on it. You have to walk to the parking lots. Wait till you see the potholes in this place. Look at the size of this one. Don't hit that one. That's gonna be bad. And look at this, there's another one up here, it's even bigger. Like, that pothole could eat that SUV. Eat it up. It's not even gonna think about going through there. Look at that thing. It's crazy. And try not to get splashed by this water. All right, we have to walk through that traffic circle again and then cross the main road. We're still not back. Okay, here we go, we're going across now. This is probably the easiest way to do this. Because otherwise you gotta go around that curve and you can't see people coming around the curve.
He's on top.
Blooming dandelions and seating. And Denise calls these sped shoes. Sped.
Not politically correct.
It's not? It's on this video. Was it politically correct back in the 80s? Or 70s?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, time to dodge giant trucks. If there's someone stranded in the middle of the road right there, that could be us. We gotta make it somehow. There's the supercharger. Go halfway. Go halfway, and then we're almost ready to make it across here. Go the rest of the way, go. Alright, we got it. Alright, we're back. How much time was this taking? All right, we'll check out the time here in a second, as soon as I disconnect. right, so you said you're never doing this again? Is that right?
It took too long.
It's 1:05, so it took us a total of 50 minutes. 50.
Hardly worth it.
2 bathroom trips, coffee, outlet stores, all the way. And how much of a hike did we get? I don't even know. But not worth it? Not worth it. Okay, take our advice. Never try this. Never try this. But we did make it through without injury. That's a bonus, right?
Yes.
I think. All right, we're ready to go. Well, there's a massive backup on the highway here. This is like our 3rd incident already in this short trip. You can see right there traffic is hitting a standstill. So that's why it's telling me to get off at this exit. Well, I gotta reset, look. Wait. Yeah, auto steer is not available for the rest of the drive. So let me stop the drive. There. And start to drive up. There, now I can start it. That's good. You can see it looks like there must be another accident. There's already been 2 accidents. I think both of them were accidents already. Everyone's getting back to normal, I guess, and crashing like they normally do. It seemed like during COVID there was a slowdown in accidents. At least that's what I think, because there's less people on the road. The backup's getting longer and longer now. That looks bad. I think Denise is searching for salt. Is that what's happening? Are you searching for salt?
Yes.
No!
I didn't find any. All I got was a Sharpie and some hair ties.
Oh, good.
We'll give this boring white rice some flavor.
Taco sauce?
I know.
It's not white, it's brown.
Whatever. It's
brown.
Tasteless.
Yum.
Tasteless. Completely flavorless.
Now we're at a standstill in St. Paul's. Look, it's snowing. It's snowing. Ah! Look at all that snow. Snow! It's Bradford pear blooms, that's what it is. Or cherry trees, whatever they are. Autopilot definitely has a speed wrong here. It's not 30, it's like a 60, sorry. 55, 60 mile an hour zone. I don't know how it's figuring it to 30, but it's not right. I have to hold my foot on the accelerator to keep up the speed. Now we're back to 95, crossing over, and you can see there's no traffic, but I think 95 south, there is no 95 south on-ramp at this bridge, so we have to keep going even further. It's an old school bridge. Look at this. Look how low the guardrails are. Wait, actually no, wait, there is an on-ramp. There is. And why is Tesla not telling me about that? It's another mistake GPS is making. Not very accurate.